Hey everyone, welcome back to Get Ready with Me Louise. So I didn't have a video up today because, like I said, I had that function to do. And I was going to film that video, but I did a very simple look because I was going for something for my oldest son. And, well, I don't think he necessarily agrees with colorful looks or anything. So it was a pretty boring look. Now, I decided to continue on with the Natasha Denona though. So today, what I used was, for the cheeks and face, or bronzer, I used the Bronze and Glow, both her bronzer and highlighter. And then I used my Mini Bloom blush. So I used those today on my face. And then I decided to go in to the Love Palette today. I just felt like using it. I don't know why. I think because yesterday I had to go so neutral. I was like, oh, I need some color in my life. Maybe. I don't know. So the first shade we're going to go into is Intense. Honestly, though, I do like this palette. I really do. Like, in all honesty, I do understand why some people may not like it. But, I mean, it's right up my alley. You know what I mean? With pinks and stuff. Especially, like, the fact that it came out around Valentine's Day and stuff. Like, it makes sense in a way, you know? But I do understand that this isn't everybody's color story by no means. So, you know. But, regardless of that, like, the formula is, like, amazing. That is for sure. Can't deny that. And I'm just taking that color all sort of like a transition, cliche type thing. Y'all, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just playing with colors, to be honest. I've been watching makeup tutorials. I'm like all of us, right? And I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't figure it out. No matter how hard I try. I think I'm one of them people, in order to learn, it has to be like in front of me, hands-on type of thing. Or like somebody applies my makeup to like one half of my face, like this side, and then I could do that side to match them or something. Because I just can't follow a makeup tutorial for nothing. It doesn't ever turn out like theirs. And then I wonder, though, sometimes, you know how when you look at yourself, you're like, oh, that looks awful, but then somebody else is like, oh, you look, and they're honest, but, oh, it looks pretty or something, but you're like, no. Maybe it's like I'm just seeing it like that, too, you know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing it wrong or something, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it right, and it looks right, it's just, on me, I'm not seeing it, I don't know. Yeah, so I've been trying different things and stuff, and it ain't working for me. I mean, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, I'm usually happy with most of my eye looks and my makeup and look in general. Like, there's certain things I know, okay, yeah. Like, this blush, it's a pretty blush. It really is. But it is very... I don't know, it shows your texture a lot. At least on me. It shows my texture. Texture I didn't even know I had. Pores I didn't even know I had. So, it's pretty as far as like the color and stuff. But I don't know why I never noticed it before, but it's not something that I'll probably pull for much. I mean, there's times where I just don't care if it shows my texture, obviously. And I just want the color. Like, today. I just think it's a pretty color to go with this look. But, to be honest, it does show a lot of texture. So, how have you all been? The event was nice. It was alright. It's a little weird, if you ask me, sometimes, especially going to events for my oldest son. Things that have, graduation, stuff like that, those kind of things. Because, like, I am divorced from his father. So, I don't know, it's a little weird. Not weird, it's uncomfortable, I guess, is the real term for it. And it's not that anybody makes it that way, I just think it's that way, Like, he's old enough now, so I don't have to co-parent, really, or anything with him anymore. But everything went well, and that's all that really matters, right, at the end of the day? Okay, now I'm going to go into the shade Heart. I'm not really sure what I was thinking with this look either when doing it, I'm not going to lie. And I'm going to start to darken up this area. I do really like these shades in this palette though. In all honesty. Like, I really think she did a good job picking them. The tones and everything, like, it's just a really pretty palette. But again, I do understand that some people may not like it just because of the color scheme. But the formulas and stuff, oh, they're so good. So good. Trying to get these eyes evened up now. The fun part, right? I really hate it sometimes when I've got these kind of colors, and then the fact that I have hooded eyes, it makes it so hard sometimes. I mean, it is what it is. These hoods aren't going anywhere. I wish. But surgery's just not in the cards for me because, I mean, I want to stay looking as young as I possibly can, obviously, but not in the sense of, like, I have to, Or not have to, but, like, not in the sense of having to do surgeries, let's put it like that. Like, I'll try every cream, serum, moisturizer, whatever, makeup, whatever, on the planet. But actual surgeries, no thank you. No thank you. But then again, I'm scaredy cat, so, maybe if I didn't have that fear, I would be that person. But since I have that fear, I know I'm not that person, you know what I mean? There's just some things I already know. Alright. Then we're going to go into the shade Heartbeat. And we're just going to darken up right here. This is where it gets hard for me, is trying to get each side evenly, you know what I mean? I know it is what it is, there's nothing, I can only do as good as I can do, But isn't that good, but we'll make it work, right? I mean, most of the time I don't even care what it looks like because I'm not going anywhere. I don't like to go anywhere. But I do I get as close as I can. I know it's never going to be perfect, but generally if you have the tools and the formula, or a good formula, you'll be alright. And if it's a pretty color story that you like, you'll be fine. Alright. I think I got it. Pretty well the way I want it. I'm going to go back into that heart color again. Just to blend right above that. I think I got it okay. Okay. Then on the lower lash line, I went into Soul. I thought about ranking these ones too, like the Natasha, or like I did the Pat McGrath, where I took the more expensive palettes and then took the smaller palettes, and then I could do like the middies, and then I could do the minis. But the thing with that leaves a couple of palettes, like the two new Glam palettes that are face and eyes, or cheeks and eyes, I guess it'd be, and then she has the really big palettes, which I guess I could just not rank them ones. And then a smaller palette that goes with those two palettes. Is my thought process. Just letting you into my thought process. Sometimes, you know, I have to let you into it, or you just sit there and go, I don't get it. But even then, you may not get it. Because my thought process, I'm telling you, sometimes I'm like, how did I even think that, you know? What was I thinking with that one? But now I'm going to take that Heartbeat shade that I put on that outer corner, and I'm going to run it right along the lash line. I'm using my Repro brushes. As always, usually. I almost always use my Repro brushes. Because they're they're natural hair and everything. Not that that should matter, but sometimes it does. And I just feel like they perform better than other brushes, but like I still haven't used my Sonia G or my Wayne Goss brushes yet. I'm going to take the color Passion now, and I'm going to put it on my outer corner here of my lid, about maybe a fourth of the way in, or maybe half. I think it's about a fourth, don't you? Maybe a third of the way. And it laid down nicely. I didn't spray it or anything. Okay. So about halfway, actually. There we go. Then I'm going to take the shade Giving, and I'm not going to spray this either. I'm going to put it on my inner part of my lid. I will say I did get a little bit of fallout with these shades, but my own fault, I didn't spray. And like I said, I'm not that worried about it. It does for the most part just brush away. But you will get those ones that just don't want to brush away too. So you'll have a little bit of fallout, but not much. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Yep. Then for inner corner, I took transparent and just popped it right on my inner corner here. Just like that. And we are done. Fast and simple. Well, I don't know how fast really, but you know. Considering I also talked. So. Make sure I get them both the same. I do like it when I see people taking their eyeshadow over in here and starting and stuff, and I kind of do like that look, but I don't think it looks right on me. And it could just be, like I said, eye shape, you know. It does make a difference, but for some reason I don't think it looks good on me, but you know, it is what it is there. Alright. And I will say that these shades can stain your brushes. So I will wash mine, you know, immediately after using it. But just so you know, in case, you know, you're wondering. I used Blown Away by ColourPop for my waterline. For lashes, we're going to curl them. The top ones. And then for the top mascara, I use the Tarte. What is this? Surfer Curl. What is this? I should know what that is. I think that this mascara is doing something a little funky. I don't know what it's doing though. Because I usually like the Surfer Curl mascara, but it's kind of like clumping up, I guess is the best way to say it. I don't know. I noticed it when I was using this for this side, and it could just be like, it could be getting old, like I said. I've had it for a while, but it should not like But at the same time, like, no, it shouldn't, because it's not that old, you know what I mean? Like, I just opened it maybe 2 months ago. Not even that long, really. Well, maybe, because time does fly. But it's like very sticky and goopy feeling. It's never been like that before. Like I said, I love the Tarte Cervical Mascara, technically. But for some reason, it's being weird. Alright, it ain't gonna get no better here. It's just clumped together. I don't know what it's doing. This is not usually the way this formula works, so I couldn't begin to tell you why it's doing this at all. But for bottom lashes, I'm going to use the Lancome Death and Seals. I really don't know what this is doing. I mean, it's just thumping. Maybe I can... use this to kind of comb them out. I don't know what they're doing. Like, I've never seen this mascara do this before. I may have to just throw it away and buy a new one. Well, no, I'm not. I've got enough mascaras to last me a while. So, no, we won't be buying a new one, but I may have to throw that one away because I don't know what's going on with it. But, this is the final look using the Love palette. Obviously, you're going to get a pinky, purpley type of look using this palette. I mean, that's the color story. But you don't have to go, like, really, like, out there either using it. You can create soft and neutral looks using the palette also. So I do think you do have somewhat of a variety there, even though it is a colorful palette. And for Valentine's Day, you know, like, it is a nice palette for that, I think. It definitely, like, reminds me of Valentine's Day. It reminds me of love. Like, it's those shades, you know what I mean? But I mean, I can wear it whenever. It don't matter to me because it's pink and purple, so, you know. And it's Natasha Denona, and, like, I'm a big stan there, so, you know. There's not much she can't do as far as I'm concerned. It'd be like Pat. Oh, and I just bought the new Pat McGrath palette. How exciting is that? I'm sure it'll take forever to get here, but hey, I bought it. It's, you know, I did order it, and I'm still waiting on Glam Light. I mean, I was getting excited because it said it was like a 4 to 6 week wait, you know. But I got a notification of what is it? That they created the shipping label, and I thought, oh, okay. And it was just like maybe a week, not even a week. Once I placed the order, then it just sat there for days. It's now moving though. As of today, it's now moving. So I'm curious to see how long it'll take me take it from there to there. I'm just like, how do you create a shipping label and just leave it there sitting? Like, how does that even happen? How does that work even, you know? But let me see. Anything else? Oh, I put on the lipstick again in the I Need a Rose Daphne. I am really liking this lip color. Or this lipstick. It is definitely a pink. Like, I don't know if you can really see how pink this is. But depending on what you pair it with. Like today I put on Sis lip liner from ColourPop, and it kind of like mixed and melted in with that lip liner, and I mean I can still see the true color in it, but like I can also see sort of a mix of it too. So I've really been enjoying this lipstick. I've been wearing that every day actually. And that is it. That is all I have for you today. See, not too bad. Didn't take me too long to do it. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. But at least you got, you know, maybe you haven't played with the Love Palette in a while and you're thinking about it. Or maybe you want to purchase it before it's sold out or discontinued. I think it was limited edition. But she could have left it for all I know. I'm not really for sure. But give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all, that way you're notified when I do upload. I upload every day but Sunday. Most of the time. I mean, I skip a day here and there because something happens, you know. But I tend to, you know, upload as much as I can to go through my old palettes to maybe you're interested in purchasing them, or just to go through newer launches on the formulas, comparing formulas, ranking the palettes, you know, just to get a perspective from a beginner. That's what I'm here for. So I will let you go, and until the next video, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.